Let me ask you guys this. Can you guys hear the sound effects clearly?
Not too much.
Not too much?
Yeah.
Okay. I know what I need to do.
Okay.
Okay. I need to turn this little mode off. Let me know if you can hear this now, Stan. A lot better.
Yep, that's
a lot
it.
better.
Yeah.
All right. So I was having some mic issues because people were saying I was sounding muffled. And that's because StreamYard have a setting where I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. StreamYard has a setting to where if you reduce background noise, then you don't have to hear like the birds chirping or tripping. You know what I mean? You don't have to hear like all the other sounds like in the background.
Okay.
But in exchange of that, sometimes you can't hear like the sound effects that's coming from right next to it. So powerful tool that StreamYard has. Now, welcome everybody to Knowledge and Relationships. If you guys are watching us like from other platforms, that's definitely fine as well too. Just make sure you guys do me a favor, give a like if you're on the intellectual soapbox, and then also come over here to Knowledge and Relationships and also give us a like as well too. If you're new and you never been to Knowledge and Relationships on YouTube, just come over here real quick, give us a like and a subscribe. And then also, you could go back to, still watching and still supporting. Either way, we're simulcasting on the Intellectual Soapbox and Knowledge and Relationships. But for tonight, Knowledge and Relationships present, Can You Spare Some Change? Let me go ahead and open that banner real quick, okay? Because tonight's segment is, How Do You Recharge? Now, for everybody that's new to tune in, right? And shout outs to the people who was watching us on IG, okay? Again, hey, if you never been in Knowledge and Relationships on YouTube, look us up on YouTube, subscribe to our channel, and all will be good, right? So anyways, let me give a couple of shout outs real quick. Shout outs to K. Marion. This is MT. She says, Tuesday evening with Mr. Stanley Joseph and the main man, the MVP, Mr. M3. Thank you. And she says, good evening, friends. Okay. Stan says, make sure y'all press that like button. Okay. Make sure y'all log in YouTube. Press that like button. Okay. So when you press that like button, you're helping us out. All right. When you're sharing the videos, you're definitely helping us out. Can we get a amen? Okay.
Amen.
And salutes to Mama Debbie. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to get to the topic, y'all. We're going to get to the topic. We got 7 people watching. That's good. Shout outs to Big Mama G's. Thank you for tuning in. All right. So let's go ahead, man. We're going to get this started, man, because it's a thing, right? For tonight's segment. And we'll definitely share a link to you guys in a minute. But I want to get to this real quick, right? Because even though this is like a topic for men's mental health, everybody goes through stuff. Everybody goes through problems in life. Okay, not even just with men alone, but for other people as well. And the main thing is that we want to make sure that we do create like a safe space. Okay, there's gonna be times where there's gonna be disagreements. There's gonna be
Misun-
times. Say
misun-
again.
misunderstandings.
Yes, definitely like misunderstandings. But no matter what, we're always gonna come back together like family, and we're gonna make sure that we provide the best solutions as much as possible. But it starts off by us talking about the problems that we're going through. And then shout outs to 100 watts. Can we get an amen to the brother right here? It's
Hey,
a shout outs to the Twitch
on
gang.
Twitch.
All right, everybody. So tonight, again, we're talking about how do you recharge. People in the chat, man, I want to get your opinions to it. Me and Stan won't get our opinions. But let's go ahead and start off. And then we also got Ruby, all right? Ruby Love in the building. So shout outs to Ruby. Thank you for tuning in. It was wrong one. Hey, sis. We'll be dropping a link soon because I want to get you guys' perspectives on this part. Think about the title. How do you recharge, basically, as a person?
Yeah, and you know why I picked that one for this week?
Mm-hmm.
Because today is February 13th and tomorrow is February 14th.
Happy Broke Day, Stan. For tomorrow.
Broke?
Yeah, man. Valentine's Day, man, it's not about love and romance. It's about consumership. It's about like spending money, going all out for your lovely lady. Here's the thing. A coworker asked me, what gift am I getting for my wife, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not no gift giver, but I'm more of like an experience provider. So I will provide you the experience and we will go out and we're going to do something. Okay? I don't even care if you don't if she don't give me a gift. Because the greatest gift is the time that we spent together, whether it be with family and friends.
And don't forget electronics. That's over $20.
Yes. Look. So even though I have a Samsung S23 and it takes great, amazing pictures, but look, I need you guys to pass the collection plate because I have gold to try to set. I need $5,000 right now, so get me a Canon EOS R5. All right, it's one of those flagship cameras. But hey, anyways, 100 Watts says I recharge by doing exactly what I'm doing right now, playing Xbox while listening to a creator I F with. Okay, that's what's up. And then he says I'm gonna turn Jehovah. So he's gonna turn to a Jehovah Witness, so we don't have to do all these goofy ASS or whatever ASZs money holidays. Right.
I talked to a friend earlier today about that. Right, he gave me the spiel. I'm not gonna say his name. He gave me the spiel about it's a pagan holiday, the origin of Valentine's Day. My response to him is the same response I give to everyone else who keep on giving me the pagan holidays and let me know the origins and all this other stuff. Look, stop being cheap. Enjoy these holidays, not promised forever. And when it's 420, everybody's ready to celebrate for that weed. And let's keep it a buck right there. Every holiday is pagan except for 420. Every holiday is pagan except for 420. So y'all keep y'all 420, but we won't keep all the other holidays. We gotta celebrate holidays. We gotta celebrate them. It's just a holiday. It's just a reminder of a little bookmarks of life.
Exactly, And here's the other thing too. Okay, there is actually a historical fact about or historical meaning of Valentine's Day. Shout out to B-Eazy for sending this to me. I didn't get a chance to read watch the entire thing, but what I grasped was basically this is beyond pagan. This is like taking goat skins and beating women with it, type of holiday.
Once again, the pagans know how to party. They just don't know when to stop.
Right.
They're pagans. They know how,
Wally.
and I'm grateful for the pagans because they know how to party. They just don't know how to stop. They just don't know how to stop.
and it's crazy. So Shakespeare pretty much had to clean it up. You know what I mean? To nicely decorate it and make it all lovey-dovey and stuff. And people fell for it in America. So
You gonna blame
Shakespeare for that?
Shakespeare? Wilt thou having some mallet with me?
Right. Everybody, I can't help myself. Look. I'm gonna go ahead and sit. Look, when you see this type of link right here, look, hop on the StreamYard, right? I got look, like 10 questions. We might not even get to like the first 4 questions, right? But yes. I got the questions for you, okay?
But I gotta finish this off for the single people though. I gotta let them know. So my part, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Single, right? What I did today, because it is Valentine's Day, and I keep on telling guys, you gotta go ahead and invest. You gotta develop the gift of gab. Today, it was nothing but women central today. I had to get my eyes prescription eyewear, nothing but women. Man, I was flirting, laughing. I was there for an hour and a half, having a good time. Went to the gas station, saw my regular there. We talked, we chit-chat. I say happy Valentine's Day. Got that done. Went to In-N-Out Burger because my brother was like, yo, if you come back, just give me some In-N-Out Burger. So I'm like, okay, fine. Go to In-N-Out Burger. Nothing but women, chit-chat, laugh, got some extra fries. Say happy Valentine's Day. You got to invest, guys. You just got to invest.
Yeah.
Because people out here are lonely. And, like, get off your computer and apps and just say hi to people. Because people out there want that connection.
Well, Stan, are we on the computer right now?
This is a little bit different. This is YouTube, right? We're talking. We have a topic, you know what I'm saying? But like, and we balance, right? Because we also have a real life, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, like, you know, sometimes it's best to go out. Not everything needs to be delivered. Stop doing the DoorDash. Go meet people. See how other people are out there. And you'll see, like, people want connection. They don't want to be ignored. They want somebody to talk to them. It's really that easy. Don't be spending no money. But what you can do is send money to M3's Cash App, because we have goals here, love and knowledge and relationship. And drop that Cash App, my brother.
Exactly.
What is it?
Drop the collection plate right now because we need it. Look. If y'all don't know, now you know. Okay? You could donate to Cash App, Mario Marin. You could donate to my Venmo. You could donate to the PayPal. And if you want YouTube to take 30% of the profits, but still would like to donate, then you can also do it via Super Chat, okay? Which is located in the chat screen. So you can also do that as well, too.
Just for the price of a cup of coffee a day, which, by the way, is $5 at, I'm not going to give it the name brand because they ain't paying us for it. But we know them coffees $5. In other places, it's $3.
And they don't provide you the best entertainment. They don't entertain you at all.
Yes, a lot of us don't even watch regular TV. If it's not YouTube, we're not watching it.
Mm-hmm. Are they gonna come over and like and talk to you for like an hour? No, nope. only us folks. So please let's support each other. And here's the thing, and if you're that broke, which is understandable, at least please like the video on knowledge and relationships, and also please subscribe if you have not subscribed yet, and help us to reach 4,000 subscribers. That would really help.
We'll be number 3, right? Can I add number 3 in there?
Yeah, go ahead.
Press that share button. Share the love. Share the love. If you want love, you gotta share love.
Exactly.
Like LL Cool J says, it's gonna be bye bye love. Who do you love?
Right. Share the love, folks, and salute to everybody that's tuning, even on the Instagram side as well.
Yes.
All right, so look, let's go ahead and get down to the questions, okay? Again, she says, y'all take EBT?
I do. You down with EBT? Yeah, you know me.
Hey. Hey, look. Stan will take the EBT cards. You know what I mean? Yeah, no shame in the game.
Man, you seen the price of groceries?
Oh, man. So I got the link that's pinned to the top, everybody. So feel free to hop on in. You know, what up, Mr. Best?
What's up, y'all?
What's up,
What
Mr.
up,
Best? How
man?
you
How you doing?
doing?
How I'm doing, man? Listen, there's always that one person that will always
Always
have
hit
your
your heart.
heart.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Ooh, baby.
oh baby, woo!
You know what? I might
I'm
wind up
talking. Okay,
covering Alicia
I'm gonna say
Keys,
this in
man, for
three.
this Saturday.
I'm gonna
I
say this in
might.
three. I'm talking about that tomorrow, dog. I'm talking about that tomorrow with me and Evolution. We
Oh,
getting it
still
in.
okay.
Yeah, we getting it in. And you know why? Because I'm gonna just say this real quick. I'm
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
tired. I'm tired of you guys. You know what I mean? Not really saying the truth, right? Not all of us men, right? But I see some men, some of my men are insecure and all that. Man, f all that. All right. Ain't no grown man gonna let no other man embrace his woman like that and be okay with that. His woman got embraced. Okay, she got embraced, and you know that M3. She got embraced, and she felt his force. Okay, she
Embrace.
felt
She was engulfed,
engulfed, embraced, and she felt the force. And you
like
know what that
Shakespeare
force
would
is.
say.
She felt the force of the she felt the force of the Johnson.
She
Okay,
got ushered. You know.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes.
ain't no grown man gonna sit there and allow it to happen to his woman. We all know this already. So let's not cap.
Yo. Yo, have you seen like
It's young.
other
Mhm.
stuff, the earlier stuff of Beyonce and Usher? When Beyonce was dancing for Usher on Bad Girl? You think Jay-Z stopped that mess?
He had to.
Then he came up on stage and stopped it, put a stop, or what?
No, no, there was no more performance with Usher.
Oh
No
There
damn.
was
more.
no more performance with Usher. Like she was busting it down for a real one.
Woo! Papa.
She
Look, look,
was.
look, look, look. We're gonna talk about that part later because look, here's the thing: it's the industry. But I digress, though. Let me go ahead and get to the topic real quick, and then we could get back to Usher when we join in intellectual soapbox for tomorrow. But let me ask you this question, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, all
I
right,
think
here
she
we go.
froze.
Oh, I froze. Okay, you guys
You
can
back
hear me?
M3, you back, you back.
Okay, okay. The devil tried to take me out, but the devil's a lie, y'all. Okay. Anyways,
Hey.
so thought-provoking questions, right? What
All right.
activities or practices help you feel rejuvenated mentally and emotionally? And this is for
Talking
the
to
people in the
women.
chat too, though. You guys can answer this.
Talking to women.
Okay, talking to women.
Without wanting anything to gain. Like that gift for gab stuff, it's good. Talking to
Mm,
strange women and just it just kills the shyness. And also gets you out of thinking about yourself.
wow, I like that. What about you, Mr. Best? I'll say my piece at the end.
Yo, I like I really love Stan's answer, yo. I really love his answer. I don't know how I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come behind that. Like, yo,
Oh, there's no
that
competition, no competition, no competition.
that's like the greatest answer I've ever heard in my life to any question.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be completely honest.
No,
Because,
because I'm single. I'm investing in my future.
no, but you're just a man, Stan. That's all it is. You're a man. You know,
Oh,
and
the sister's gonna come on here like you always supporting that whore. That's what.
What?
yo,
What?
yo, 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 yo. Yeah, and when they say that, just say, hey, look, come for your sister Alicia Keys, okay? When they say that. Now,
Oh,
Ooh.
with that being said, right? With that being said, right? A great activity that I love to do is working out. Okay, working out, and working out keeps you really fresh, man. Content creation, and also traveling, man. Traveling, it could be just anywhere, man. I just love traveling leisure. It could be the most simplest thing. It could be going to the store. It could be going somewhere nice. It could be picking up something to drink. I just love being outside. You know what I'm saying? And especially as the weather gets nicer and we start to get over these cold days. Spring is loading out here in California, and we are happy about that. You know what I mean? We cannot wait. You know what I'm saying? I know Stan definitely
mm,
can't wait. You know what I mean?
Hey,
So
I got my hoochie daddy shorts ready.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah. You hella
ladies.
ready?
It's all like going right. It's like 5 inches above the thighs, ladies.
Look, man. This is what I like to do. Okay, not a lot of people know this about me, right? Because I don't really talk about it. but I like learning. Okay.
Mm.
Yes, I do like to read too, and I don't need to tell nobody that I'm, that I enjoy reading. However, I like the visual and the auditory more better than as far as like with reading, because I drive a lot. So because I do a lot of driving, I'm not able to do this every single time whenever I have a chance to, especially when you're working for 10 plus hours a day. But whenever I get a chance to, YouTube University is like the best source that I can really turn to, and it's free. The thing is that like I can learn about cameras, okay, photography, how to take better photos. These are things like in my leisure time as hobbies that I enjoy doing. It's a peace of mind for me. I mean, besides women, I guess, because we know we're all men, right? But anyways, this is way better to me, in my opinion, personally for me, where I could just kind of sit back and actually learn something new and try to perfect my craft into it. So that's what I like to do.
Yeah, reading is super enjoyable for myself as well. I think reading it gives you like a sense of calm. Like it can be very therapeutic. A lot of people don't really think about that aspect of it. Hey, Ruby doll, that's
What
my
up,
sister
Ruby?
right there.
What's up, y'all? How you
What's up?
doing?
What's
Pretty
going
What's
on,
up,
good,
Ruby?
Ruby?
Ruby.
I gotta give Ruby doll my daily call. I like to call Ruby doll. Like, what I mean, often. What I mean, because we have some great convos, man. What I mean. She's really
He has
that's
to
really
like beat me off like a stick. He has to be like, "Bitch, well, this is just platonic. You can't be flirting with me like that. I be
Get off me,
married and
girl.
shit."
Nah, Ruby Doll's really my sister, man. Like really, like she's really my sister, and I really enjoy her perspective on life. And she just keeps everyone feeling good about life, man. If you ever feel down or you know what I mean, you ever feel like, hey man, I don't, I ain't having a good day. You know what I mean, just send Ruby Doll a
Mhm.
message, man, and she'll cheer you right up for real. You know what I mean,
No,
Ruby Doll's
he
great for
did
that.
not offer my services without some money involved. No, he didn't.
Oh, I'm
What's
sorry,
up,
y'all gotta pay for that. I'm sorry, y'all gotta pay for that. I'm sorry.
y'all?
Ruby, you gotta say donations.
Donations,
Exactly.
donations.
Donations. What's up,
Donations.
sophisticated Derek? What's up,
What's going
Oh,
everybody?
on? How y'all
Hey,
doing?
Dirk, what's up?
Oh,
What
what's
you
What's
wearing
good,
up,
red
Derek?
Stan?
for, sir? What
84. How y'all doing over here, man? What y'all?
doing pretty good, dude? You look like the devil. You know they don't look good on light skinned
Oh
people.
snap!
What?
Yo, he's almost right about that too. I don't want to
Hey, I
agree
You
with
know
pulled
what
him.
I'm
up. I
saying?
saw M3's book about options trading. I was like, hey man, let me pull up real quick. Ask for some money.
Oh.
Man.
So funny.
we gotta get that from the chat, man. People gotta start donating, so I can start getting my option play up there. But nah.
Now, M3, when you do the audio books, right? Is it the author that reads it, or sometimes is it like a computer version, or is it like a kind of like a combination of both?
It's like, okay, so I missed the first part of what you said, but I think I get it what you're talking about. Basically, like you're asking me, like, do I just hear like the audio portion of it as
No,
opposed
when
to
when, when the audio portion is read, is it the
Mhm.
author that's reading it to you? Like, are they doing it verbatim?
They're doing it verbatim, but it depends like on who's the author, because
Mm.
it may not be the actual person who wrote the book, but they may
Mm-hmm.
hire someone else that will do it. And now these days, I'm thinking they probably have like artificial intelligence like reading it, but it
You can
does
get
still,
paid to do it too yourself on
yeah,
ACX.com.
yeah. But I and I try to do that part, but most of them are looking for like white people that has an accent to it. So, and I have neither. Yeah, go figure. But no, but yeah, it just depends like on the audio book. But the
Okay,
only
okay.
thing is that my only gripe is because I like the audio version, but Amazon used to have it where it was easy, where you could like, okay, you could read and then the audio will pop up. Now I don't know if it's like an Android issue or maybe I have to start downloading it from my Apple iPad or whatever. But for now, I can't do it simultaneously. And when I hear stuff, I also like to read it as well too. But that's just me. That is.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. So that will be Auntie's second mom. Okay.
She's talking about the Usher stuff.
Oh. Okay.
Well,
Um.
at least she's being real about what she feels.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Now, I dig it though. let me get to Ruby and Sophisticated Jerk, right? So, Ruby, I'm glad that you're up here because I'm going to ask you the next question. How do you balance the need for social interaction with the need for solitude to recharge your process?
So you know that analogy where the professor takes like a glass jar and he puts marbles in it and
Okay.
like sand. And like, okay, the point is putting all of these different elements, such as big marbles, small marbles, sand, water, and what have you. The
Mm.
whole point is to put the big things in first. So I'm really big on. So like, for instance, my life can get very reactive.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say that. And so that's why I wake up earlier than everybody, and I am very selfish with my time. And so during that span of time, I do a couple of things that recharge me throughout the day. Um, it's going to be
Okay.
different for everybody, but there are specific things that I have to take care of. And so once that happens, I also make sure, as long as my kids are taken care of, which whether they're, sometimes they be in like activities, they be with my sister, whatever, they'll be at church stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that like once those things are plugged in and solidified, I do what I do. Sometimes it's shooting the shit with people like you guys, whom I love dearly, and because I don't have the like, as much as I'm open to community, I don't have the luxury of talking to a lot of people around here because a lot of them are snobs. I'm just gonna be real about it. I've tried.
Okay.
It's
So I
just a
mean,
Seattle thing. I just want you to know that that's a Seattle thing.
it could be. It is in Seattle, and it could be a Portland thing. Like I have a small knit community, like people like at the corner store, people at the local soul food restaurant. Like we're tight. You know what I'm saying? So there's definitely a sense of community. But if I wanted to like talk about something that was like pressing on my mind, I couldn't knock on my neighbor's door, unfortunately. That's not a luxury for me. I'd have to literally go to my sister's house who lives a little ways down, which is still a luxury, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope that answers your question, but I've learned to be more selfish and uncompromising with that morning time because I already realized like the shit storm's gonna come left and right. You know what I'm saying?
I get it. Um. mm.
Oh, come on. I can offer Ruby some advice real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
So, Ruby, I do have family up north, like the Portland and Seattle area. It's not
Hmm.
you. It's like they don't trust nobody. And I'm like, where's this coming from? You guys got nothing but trees and Target. Like, what?
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, it could be a dark. Yeah, yeah. There's a
Right?
reason for that though.
But yeah,
Yeah.
but like, well, we got the bears and stuff. But it's like, come on, like, if people are your neighbors, and it's just weird, right? However, you will meet your tribe. Just wait. It will come. Just wait. Just be who you are, and your tribe will show up.
Oh no,
That's
and
all
that was
this.
my point. Like, I have met the like people at the that own that restaurant that I was talking about. They actually run the church, and that's the church that I go to on Sunday now.
That's
And
good.
so, hmm
That's
and
good.
it's because since there isn't a present male figure in the home besides my brother-in-law, you know, they're around nothing but positive black men, if anything, and I love that. It feels almost like my you know, it feels like divine intervention helped us to get here. So I'm not complaining. I don't need to be, buddy buddy with everybody. I'm not saying that per se, but I'm also one that likes to have meaningful conversations. I'm not like a what's that small talk type of person. That small talk gets on my nerves, and I think it's a waste of time.
I get you. Okay. Thank you for sharing, Ru. Sophisticated
Yeah.
jerk. Um. If you need me, I can repeat the question to you
Yeah, if
for
you
number two.
could.
Yeah. A matter of fact, no, actually, let me ask you this other question, right? Because I think this will be more suitable. Can you share a time when changing your recharge method significantly impact your mental health?
Oh, okay. Damn, that's a good one. Yeah, I was working overseas for I'll say about 5 years, and I was working just consistently 7 days a week.
Hmm.
So when I kind of came back to the United States, it took me a while to like, I'll say, transition back to being more social because I was just so used to like going to work, going to work, going to work, where it was like kind of awkward for me to like talk because I came out of the military, went to this type of environment.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was just kind of distant from a lot of people. So I had to learn how to get back and find different hobbies and stuff, like getting back in the gym, going to church, stuff like that, getting involved in like sports with my son's like activities and stuff. So yeah, I just had to kind of start embracing, like you said, different things to kind of start recharging myself and, plugging myself back in. Cause yeah, I got to the point where I was like super social. Then I went to that, like those type of environments where I was just like off, secluded a little bit. Then I had to like get back into the fold. And I like what Ruby was saying, because I did want to ask you guys, do you think like, when you become an adult with more responsibilities, that it's just harder to like, kind of incorporate yourself into groups and stuff? Because, it's just like you have so much responsibility. And then also like the type of conversations it seems like we like to have versus like what Ruby was saying, the small talk. Because I hate the small talk with people.
Yeah. Basically, like you're saying, like basically be in groups where you could actually build like a fundamental like relationship or friendship with people, right? That's
Well, I think just, because like just, one thing that drew me to you guys is like the deep discussions. I like having those type of conversations, but you can't have them with everybody. Everybody ain't the brightest. So that's what I'm saying. You think it's kind of hard, going out there and, creating friendships based on like as an adult, I guess. You want to have like certain talks and you carry yourself a certain way.
All right.
I'm just trying to see if I'm still screwed up or there's other people like me.
No.
You're not screwed up.
No. It's just that we're in a. I feel like we're like kind of like in a vortex a little bit, and outside the perimeter, you just have a lot of people, a lot of hurt people that are very guarded. So, an example, like I like to socialize with other folks. I don't like to always just like pretend that or try to follow the trend of just being by yourself, like or trying to be, I don't know how I'm gonna say this, but try to be not antisocial, but what's the other word? It's when you're an introvert. It's like you're forcing yourself to be an introvert because you can't really probably engage a conversation with other people because either they have their select clique that they're comfortable with, or you try to have a deep conversation, but they don't really understand where you're coming from. You know what I mean? And only the people that understand where you're coming from is the ones that chose to be close to you. Like folks, like let's say for instance, I'm close with Mr. Best. I'm close to Stan. Like we all know each other. And I met Ruby when we had our interview with Motherhood Sex Marijuana podcast. And then we took a leap and started going, to her town, and we started building connected from there. But she had to be open in order for us to actually be in close proximity to hang out like that and actually build. Not everybody have that type of mentality. And of course, you sophisticated jerk, although like you like miles away, but you don't mind having these type of deep talks and conversations, and you don't follow the trend as you kind of see other YouTubers do for clicks and views. You talk about stuff that is actually relevant. So when you just, unfortunately, like you got to find your circle where it could be like virtually, or you could probably find it somewhere else. But it's not going to be like a huge community because people are so narrow minded.
Can I?
Oh, go ahead, Stan.
Oh no, 84. You want to go? Go ahead. I'll go after you.
Oh, thank you, brother.
Go ahead, Mr. Best.
I mean, before I get my answer, I want to say hi to Lady E. Hey, Lady E, what's up, girl? You know what I mean?
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Hopefully she comes up here. But yeah, to answer your question, bro, I think that that's definitely something that could be hard to do. not just time wise, but also as you're saying, not everybody's on the same level or vibe, right? Some people they just no, I mean they want to be about a lot of BS or things that don't matter or things that are not beneficial. So of course it's going to be hard to build that or even have that. But there are people out there who, like Stan was saying, there are people out there who are light minded and who actually want to build and actually want to do and talk about real things. You know what I'm saying? It's just the fact that in the mainstream media that's not advertised, right? The mainstream media is all about what's going to make them money, what's going to draw attention. So because people are not, we may not be doing a podcast that's doing the most to kind of cause controversy things of that nature. You know what I mean? So based on that, we're not really drawing the money that other content creators are, other people who are like minded are going to draw. We're not going to draw that type of attention. But
Mhm.
slowly but surely, we are going to start to we're going to continue to build, and we will overlap those other communities because we actually have content and real conversations, and we're not chasing. I'm just gonna keep it real. We're not chasing the casket of Kevin Samuels. All right, we're not. We're not. We're not. We're not. I'm just gonna be real. Let's just keep it. Let's just keep it G. We here already. Let's do it. We're not chasing the casket of Kevin
Let's go
Samuels.
in.
Let's go all the way in. Yeah, let's go all the way there. We're not some rapper entertainer who now can't sell records, so now they're on YouTube, right? You know what I mean? We're not somebody who used to be in sports and now, you know what I mean, or we are in sports, but we're so bored with what we're doing and we see the money that YouTube is creating. Now you want to jump on YouTube just to get some extra cash or cachet, right? Or we're not a failed politician or whatever else, right? Like we're not in that type of limelight. We're actually real people who want to have real conversations. So
Mhm.
because we don't fit in that mold, right? Then of course it's gonna be harder for us. So yeah, that's the thing. You know what I mean? And listen, I'm not knocking on those people hustles. If y'all want to be in the Kevin Samuels beef sector, manosphere sector, if you are a failed entertainer or rapper, if you whatever you are, you know what I mean? Do your thing. Like I'm not tripping. You know what I mean? I just want to make my content, and I just want y'all to just either y'all can support it, or you can just get out of my way. I mean that's really what it is. But yeah.
Preach.
Yep.
Okay,
All right.
Luda.
So, anybody could answer this though, but
Oh, I was going to answer the
oh,
question.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Stan.
Yeah. So earlier when we first opened up, I mentioned that today I
Oh
made
yeah.
for me like to go ahead and talk to everybody today, but not to collect numbers, right? So I'm just meeting women and just talking, got some discounts for this and that. I mean, seriously, because I have to
Yeah.
because I am sociable, but a lot of times I'm very much internal. Like you have a lot of stuff on your plate, and it's okay, right? What me and my friends have, it's like there's like core friends I know for sure that I'm super close with that I'll talk to. Other friends, I would just go ahead and just text and check in. There's tools on Instagram where you can put everybody into like a bookmark, and you can send funny memes. Some people they just want stuff about business, and
Mm-hmm.
some people want this. And also I got some friends. I ain't gonna put their business out there, but you know what I'm saying. It like brings me back to the West Coast Productions. I'm like, hey, what's up, chocolate? And they I might have to get a passport to Africa, but
Oh, okay.
but I gotta meet people. All that to say, like, I gotta meet people where they're at, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Because actually, like, we've been friends. You do have. This is also a facet of me, so I'm not always serious. I'm not always funny. I do need something on business. I do need something about fitness, and it just helps out to have that. It's okay if you don't have time because you also have kids, and if you have kids, that takes priority. And if you have nephews and nieces, that also take more priority. So it's not like you can just drop everything for your friends. It doesn't work that way. That's why I love Christmas. Christmas is the one time of the year where everything just slows down, to be honest, and you can go ahead and meet up with people that you really couldn't meet up because it's flu season right now.
That's pagan holiday.
Oh, like I said, the pagans know how to party, but just like Puff Daddy, they don't know how to stop. So
That was funny.
Wow.
Dang, Stan.
I'm just saying.
So Stan going in today.
That shit tomorrow. We might as well bring Puff Daddy to the congregation as well.
Did he gonna show up at your house?
But please don't beat yourself up, because like if you're in the military, do a military group like online. If you have a best friend, do once a month check-in. Like me and my brother, we meet up like once a month. I could meet with him for January and February, because I have a lot of patients who've been sick, so I don't want to get somebody else sick, right? But we'll meet up next month. But we meet up once a month and just catch up on life. It's okay. Don't beat yourself up. It's not your fault. Just we gotten older, and that's it.
No, that's
Great advice.
Great, yeah.
Yeah, Stan dropping some good gems, man.
Yeah, great stuff, Stan.
So Stan and M3, I'm sorry, I just like ask some questions to get understanding. So what kind of led you guys to start this series? Because I definitely been like listening in and stuff.
So this been in the works for like I'll probably say like for like a year now. Me and Stan been talking about it, and I think correct me if I'm wrong, Bess. I think you kind of chime in on this too. I think.
Yeah,
But,
y'all was talking to me about it, for a minute, but then we never kind of nailed it down, and then
right.
we had a conversation about it, and you're like, yo, man, me and Stan gonna do this. I was like, all right, cool, let's get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we was hoping to get like another brother in there, but it's all good. Like it wound up working out anyways, because after Christmas I was like, okay, Stan, you have so many ideas. You work with people dealing with mental health. I work with people dealing with mental health as well too, and certain other special abilities. So I'm like, man, let's come up, let's start this topic, because knowledge relationships. We had a ladies' night. Intellectual soapbox. He has Black Files, where we get down deep, philosophical style and conspiracy theories. We need to open.
And we still don't know about them aliens in that Miami mall. I still want to know where were they and why and what did they buy.
Hey, everybody loves to come to Miami.
I might
Jeff
talk about
Bezos
that
went
soon.
there.
I might.
Yeah, Jeff Bezos bought a house.
Hey,
out
Evolution.
there. Salute to Evolution, Era Media. So salute. Thank you for tuning in.
What's
Evolution,
up,
if you want to hop in, feel free to. The link is definitely pinned. Well, it's pinned to the top of Knowledge Relationships, but I also send the link out there on all the other platforms as well. So feel free to hop in. But yeah, so we was like, hey,
don't forget M3. Remember also, because it was the holidays, a lot of men were going berserk with the breakups.
The breakups, being depressed. Yeah. Yep. And don't forget about the homosexuals. Okay, you have to say that slow so YouTube will pick that up, right? Get that right. The holidays is usually the worst times, and you probably would think that we should have started during Christmas time, but we was on a break anyway. So what better to start off is after Christmas, so that way you could kind of reflect on things that you was going through, the heartbreaks, the trials and tribulations during the seasons that will make you just feel depressed automatically, and use this as a tool to prevent that or to be better going forward before the holidays hit. And I think when you prepare yourself as men and, at this point, as people, period, because women, they go through stuff as well, too. So who am I just to also say that, well, we're going to just open this up and just let men be men, but we also got to let women be women as well, too, though. So that's how we just kind of start off by opening this platform to create a safe space for people to talk about. Again,
that's dope.
There's always going to be some type of misunderstandings, button heads or whatever, because these are live stream panels. Everybody going to pop their gums or whatever, but by the end of the day, and nothing's really taken personal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And just like today's topic, because tomorrow is Valentine's, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's a harsh reality here, right? People are going to feel lonely on Valentine's. But if you really wanted to boo, the deadline was up to you, and that was Labor Day.
Labor Day.
You said Labor Day.
Yeah, there's a system in place. I did a whole skit. I'll send it to you. It's a system in place. Your deadline is Labor Day. Because what happened after Labor Day, you need
Hey,
to book for
Stan,
Halloween.
break down the schedule for the year.
Yeah. Break that down. I'm interested now. I'm jotting
Lord
notes and
have
shit. I'm like,
mercy.
shit.
This actually happened last year. He actually did this last year, and we talked about this. But go ahead, Stan.
Okay, so this is why we say Labor Day, right? Labor
Big
Day,
notes,
you put
Ruby.
your bid in and you go ahead and get yourself a boo because Halloween is going to come up and who's about to go with you to the party? Then come Thanksgiving. You got to show off that you're not lonely and everybody going to ask you who you dating, right? Everybody keep on saying Christmas is a pagan holiday, but y'all want a gift anyway. Then don't forget there's New Year's. Who's going to kiss you on the New Year's? Then here come Valentine's Day, which is tomorrow. Now you ain't got nobody because you didn't do the, you put your bid in, your application before Labor Day. Then comes St. Patrick, your first fight because y'all got drunk. Probably make up for Easter. Definitely got to break up in May for Mother's Day because you ain't trying to get her
Definitely got to
pregnant.
break up then.
Yes. Because
Stan, I
if you
got a
still
question
have
to
her,
ask you too about that.
yes, because you still have her Mother's Day, then she's gonna look at you funny on Father's Day. And then
So we're gonna
on
take care of my
Father's Day,
kids.
huh?
She's gonna be like, we're gonna take care of my kids.
Yeah. But on Father's Day, you want to stay single because all the ladies looking at you because they want kids and you're a father.
There you go.
And then then you got July, sparks, fireworks. August, a whole lot, you spend more time because there's no holiday. It's just you and her. They're get to know each other. And you got to put your application bid in for Labor Day. September.
Oh my God.
Okay. So here's my question.
Damn.
Holla at
Yeah,
your
I
boy.
had to go back and look at the dates. I'm like, he's on to something. I was mapping it out. I'm looking at the calendar right now. I'm like, damn,
Stan's
put
the
a
greatest
methodology
value.
behind this.
Some people are gonna get dumped this weekend too. All right. Some people get dumped this weekend. Please
Oh
understand
yeah,
that.
facts.
You're getting
Damn.
dumped this weekend. All right. Okay. If you are really average, all right, and you already got your income tax money, he done spent it already. You're getting dumped. Okay. I want you to know that.
Oh damn.
Yes, hold on to, don't file your income tax yet because they say there's like some people not getting the good returns.
Oh.
Just promise your Buddha that you're gonna get your income tax filled in. You just wait for some documentation and paperwork, so you can at least hold on to them till April.
Hold on.
Because you don't want to go to church by yourself. And Easter this year is like the last week of March, so you want to at least get a good day trip out of that person that you're with. Just
especially
hold
going to
on.
a cruise. Yeah, if you're out,
Damn,
yeah.
Can I say something though, yo? You know what boggles my mind,
Yeah.
right? And I'm not trying to be offensive, right? Ruby doll, please forgive me. I'm not trying to be offensive, okay? I don't want none of the women in the comments to come for me, but I just gotta ask this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's not a question to be answered by women, so you gotta answer the Ruby. It's really a statement. Why don't women understand this already, right? I done talked to my siblings about this. I done talked to like women, my female cousins, everybody. Why don't they understand this? Why do they don't understand that like men are only using them for this time and this time only? I don't get it. Why don't they get it? I've tried and I've tried and I've tried. I have tried so hard, you know what I mean, to break this down to women, and they just don't get it. They will not listen. And I mean, none of them will listen. None of them.
Okay, you mind if I break this down for
Understand.
you? I gotta
Uh-oh.
tell you,
Mm-hmm.
there's a guy on TikTok and also YouTube. They banned him on Instagram because he had
Andrew
taught
Tate.
men how to be like hobosexuals. And he broke it down. He's like, never meet a woman on a weekend.
Never meet a woman on a weekend.
No, because you notice like now clubs open every day, right? So
Yeah.
his thing's like you meet her Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday.
At a club.
Or whatever, or the parking lot, or because here's something about clubs, right? Ladies, I'm gonna give you the game. If you don't listen, that's fine, but it's something factual. A lot of times you guys go out, there's not too many men there to begin with. The top tier men already got the top tier girls, and you're going home again lonely, and you're wrapped up like a biscuit in those Pillsbury cylinders. You're like about to explode. You're ready to go home. You angry. You ain't get none. Nobody really danced at the club. Nobody really talked to nobody in the club. Now you're going home by yourself. Okay. So he's like, spot them girls. talk, gab, go to like Denny's, get the Grand Slam, whatever, because Denny's is cheap, right? Go to her house, go ahead and pop some honey, them little honey packets, and some rhino pills from the gas station. Go for straight up 4 hours and go to bed. Don't wake up because she has to go to work. And when she goes to work, and she's gonna leave you in the apartment because she gotta go to work. His thing is like, this is what you're gonna do. Once you go to work, you go ahead, you cook, you clean, you got everything ready. Have somebody bring you your video games, plug it in, do everything else. When she come back, it's like, okay, you did some stuff, and she's gonna keep you there, and then you have sex again, and you just never leave the house.
Let me make sure I put my disclaimer right. So YouTube don't take that as face value and
Yes,
ban the
please.
hell of us. Right. So please be advised, right, that anything that we discuss is not political, clinical, financial, medical, nor legal advice. This is for information and entertainment purposes only. Make sure you guys like this, like the channel, subscribe, and
Get
share
the likes
video.
up, yo.
Yep, get the likes up. And also please be advised too. The opinions of our panelists, guests, and chat are not necessarily the viewpoints of knowledge and relationships. So I just had to put that, banner out there because even though we do agree with Stan, but we have to pretend we don't agree.
No,
Anyways,
it's not me. I'm not putting out, and women do the same thing too to men. Like, you make sure it's on the weekday. You make sure that you sleep. Give the guy another sloppy toppy. He's like, you know what? Maybe I catch her after work. Put a little, like, if she needs something, whatever. And when you come home, like, it's like, oh my God, I have somebody at home who loves me and take care of me. And we have to admit, people are lonely, and there's nothing wrong with people being lonely. Yes, you do need somebody. Yes, stop saying this stuff about, like, I can do bad by myself. Stop putting curses on yourself. Stop it. Just stop it. You don't, just get that out of your vocabulary for the rest of your life. You can do bad by yourself.
Okay. So
admit that people are lonely, and like, these people know how to feed on people that's lonely, and they hit during the winter time.
I just don't understand why they don't listen though. I don't understand.
Wait,
I'm
okay, so
confused.
Stan, but this is a question I have to ask, right? Okay, before we kind of drift off from the Valentine's Day part. Now, what if, okay, because I never will disclose anyone's business like this, but what if Valentine's Day itself just brings a painful memory because there's some people that were engaged on Valentine's Day. There were some people that was married on Valentine's Day. And now, like, the relationship has ended because, you guys mentioned that part too as a possibility. So now you're going to always have, like, those anniversaries on Valentine's Day where those memories are there, but you can no longer share those memories with that significant person.
You know why you can't share that memory with that significant person?
Why?
Because he was sharing that memory with everybody else. If you get proposed on Valentine's Day or get married on Valentine's Day, please know that you're not important and you're not the only one. Everybody's getting it.
Oh.
Stan out here killing dreams and stuff, man. What's up with Stan, man?
That's probably the most sensible thing he said, though.
What's that?
Don't be basic. Do not be basic. Don't fall for the game.
Don't
fall for it. Don't fall for it.
Oh my gosh.
But that's what I'm saying, Stan. They always fall for the game. Over again.
We can't fight Hallmark. We can't fight Hallmark. We can't fight the novels. You can tell them everything you want, but guess what? When they fall into the arms of Usher from the back,
gotta let it burn.
And they getting stroked from the pelvics, like he's from Trinidad, and he Haitian, so he know how to wind his hips.
I always try to tell them, you're not the only one. I always try to warn them. You're not it. You're not Halle Berry. You're not, you're not what I'm saying, Janet Jackson.
Janet Jackson.
I always try to tell them, but they never listen.
Yeah.
Maybe we know our place in the world. You know what I'm saying? We know what it is.
Everyone has a backup plan.
So 84, what's the pushback they be giving you? So when you be trying to break it down to them, what do they kind of say to you? What's their pushback, their reasoning for that?
This is what they say. Not me and my friends.
Yeah. That's not me.
That's how I mean, when the eyes wide open, I'm like, them lashes about to fall out. What's going on here?
You said they staring in your soul, Stan?
They be like, that's not me. I'm that chick. I could cook. I know what to do in the bedroom and then not in the bedroom. I know he loves me. Just all these mundane, dumb behind excuses, man. You know what I mean? Oh, I know I can pull a man and all this stupid stuff that I hear all the time. And I'm tired of hearing this, all right? Listen, no, you're not that chick. You're just a chick, okay? Please. I'm just really trying to help my sisters, man. This is not me trying to hurt nobody, or nothing like that. I really want y'all to be happy, and I just want y'all to be with a regular man. But all this dream of having somebody 6 foot and having all this money and all that, please just stop. It's not gonna be you. It will never be you. Just stop.
So 84 sophisticated journal. Here's something I want to add on to that, right? What we're looking at, there's also something called FOMO, fear of missing out. Because let's be honest, right? It's like a limited number of men out here. And before women come on here and this new Generation Z, Alpha and the rest of them, y'all talking about, oh, they on a DL, black man, gay. These generation women don't care. They're like, F you, I'm getting the man, I don't care. They don't care. One girl told another woman, it was somebody's panel, she said, man, if you don't get out my face, I will go there and steal your husband and your cosmetic line. I was like, oh.
Dang.
But what they don't understand is that like a man will be there for you and we as men know this. A man would just mess with a woman for a moment, but he's not really serious about her like that. He ain't trying to wife you. He ain't trying to put your name on no documents, nothing like that. He damn sure ain't give you his last name. These things will never happen for you. Never.
Yeah, but that's the thing. They don't want to miss out. 84, they don't want to miss out. And that's like us when we were growing up, like everybody had access to each other. I don't know how the internet just messed it up, but now there's a lot of people who are in their 30s, 40s, and 50s that never been on a date, right? Never been on a date, never kissed, never had a boyfriend. Some people ain't never had sex.
You said 40? What age group?
30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, never date. They're just waiting for the right one, ready for Jesus to go ahead and present their husband.
Yeah, I know, Mims. Yeah, I know.
Right? And there's a lot of them that's like, yo, I'm still waiting. I'm a good woman. I'm still waiting. But I'm like, Fred is dead. Mike is already married. This one already talked to you. You say you love him like a brother. I don't know what to do for you because
that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? And like, and you have this newer group of women who are like, I don't care. I'll take your husband because I want to be like you. I want to be like my mother. I don't want to be like my aunties. It's like they're competing.
So
and
they
waiting for nobody.
The competition element. The old chicks is delusional, huh?
Yeah, they're like, I don't want to be like you. I don't want your brunch. I don't want
delusional, man. Delusional, boy, I tell you.
I don't want your Essence Festival. I don't want no girls trip. I don't want none of this. I want to get myself a man, and if you keep on talking to me, I'll take your husband and take away your Amway and your Amazon. They're like they are not playing.
What a simple solution would just be if women just decide to share. I mean, follow like the lifestyle of King David, where he had 7 wives and 10 mistresses. Oh gosh, I can't even pronounce that now.
Mistresses.
Thank you, mistresses. For some reason, man, my tongue's been getting tied up. But anyway.
Shout out to all the mistresses, by the way. You are all invaluable. Your service, I'm just kidding. No, don't come for me. Don't come for me.
For real.
Wow.
You know what?
Oh my God.
Shout out to the side chicks, the work wives who've been keeping us alive.
I got kind of confused by the conversation that was had. Are you guys talking about all women in general or a certain
Ruby
bracket?
No, Ruby, I will say this. When we say women, right, we're not saying all women. We're saying majority of women we're coming across. If it's not speaking for you, not speaking to you, it's okay. If it's speaking to you and you're offended, and that's also okay.
Oh no, I'm not. I was just trying to make sure I'm on the same.
No, you're on the same page. You're on the same
Okay.
page. The mistresses, the concubines, women. It's something in the Bible. I believe it's Ephesians 4:1, and it say it'll be that day when there'll be 7 women coming to one man. Please take this shame away from me.
And
And
you know
like I'll
what?
take
I'm really glad that you mentioned the word competition because this is the thing. Um, we we're all in some ways like we have to come to grips with like the reality of things. And so like for instance, I've been judged because I've dated a guy that was married. But see, for as far as my perception is, that doesn't have anything to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like I know this person's spouse and we have like a relationship. It's like I have no
Mhm.
idea who you are messing. You know what I'm saying? It's none of my business. As well as if when I was married, I had partners that I was messing with, and it was like none of their business what was going on with my husband at that time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I think the whole notion of um I don't know. I just think lying is wrong, so I'm never gonna condone that. But
Yeah.
I think that people get so weird when they get really possessive in relationships, as if you like own that person's body parts.
Hey Ruby, I want to say this. Nobody
Mhm.
come for Ruby. Ruby is being spot on. And ladies, Ruby, I'm the opposite of you. I dated a woman that was married and I didn't know.
Mm.
And I
Yeah.
didn't know.
Okay.
And the husband found us. She was in my little group. I moved to Lake Merritt. If you guys know about Oakland, Lake Merritt is like all the single people get together.
Mm-hmm.
She stayed in my apartment building, but I didn't want to, like, it's too close to home, right? She said that she had a fiance. A year later, we're hanging out and we're walking around the neighborhood, and this brother stopped us, and I was like, "Oh, who's this guy?" And she's like, "Oh, this is no one." And he said, "Like, this is my wife," and he's crying. I don't like seeing men cry. He had them tears and them book of tears, and I'm like, "This is your husband? You're married? I thought this was your fiance," and that just killed him. And it happens with married people. They'll play a single people like they're smart. When married people like you and want you, they gonna do what
Mm.
they can to get you. And it's like it's both men and women. So I don't want nobody coming after Ruby. You're not gonna do that. Because a lot of you out there that are single, you might be dating a married man or woman and you don't know. And that's something we don't talk about.
Or you're just upset. You're like somehow upset at their spouse, and their spouse is upset at you. When it's like there's a common denominator who's swapping all of the bodily fluids. So who's the common denominator?
The person that gets it, I said the one with the ring, like Thanos. Married people
Mhm.
got the rings.
Yeah, and they wear it as a badge of honor. And hey, that's cool and all, but it's like not everybody thinks like that.
I
So I
don't
would
know,
love.
Ruby. I've seen some married men out in the clubs, and they're faithful to their wife. But girls become like, so tell me, how did you propose? There'll be a group of them
No,
buying
you
him
right.
drinks,
No,
and
you
I'll be
right.
like,
There,
I'd be
you are
like, it's not
dang
your
right.
business.
No, you're dang right. There's some vultures out there, and if you're a vulture, man, be real about it and come on here
Once they
and
stand before God.
confess your sins, girl. I'm just kidding. I'm lying.
Ruby gonna have him out here
confess after
confessing.
they do the do.
But hey, Stan, real quick, let me ask you, how did you take that situation when he just broke down like that? Like, because I
I
know I
was
would have probably
just,
like got out of Dodge and stuff, but did you
yo,
like,
it was scary because so what this guy did, he followed us. He knew where everybody was at. So what she did was she said that she would stay with her sister in like Albany, right? So she got a place at her sister's house. And what we didn't know, and it was like it's a group of friends. So there's parts of the lake, right? West of the lake, where the bar station is the transplants, like people who left whatever, and they come into Oakland for the first time, right? The
Mhm.
opposite end of the lake, that's the hot mess part of the lake. The, you know, people parking their cars, they get into another car, and you just like, okay, right? And then on the tip of the lake, that's normally like the families and like people going to school and stuff like that, right? So there's 3 points of the lake, right?
Yeah.
So everybody on where I'm at, like we're just moving into Oakland, so it's like a close friend group. So because we're all transplants, so we're just discovering Oakland together. And she was part of that group because we was trying to figure stuff out and how to maneuver in this new community, right? For all of us, it was like, yo, like, why did you do this? Why did you lie? Like, just tell us the truth and we would have helped out. None of us knew this that all she ever talked about, she had a fun fiance and they broke up and that's it. That's all. We don't know nothing else. It was just, a year later, this man.
Stan, I need you to take some accountability.
Yeah,
I
Big
can
Rigs.
take
I'm listening. I'm listening to this story, and I think you put that heavy game on her, dog. I think you.
It took a year to get there, but again, like I'm not trying to sleep where I lay because I already had a reputation in that apartment building. That's another story. We won't go there.
Hey, Big Rick says you wrong, Stan. 2 wrongs don't make it right, but he's gonna let you live for another day. He says.
I wasn't the only one because he's been following her, and that's what I'm just saying. He's been following her, and also guess what? They're both military. So I'm like, I don't mess with military. There's 2 people I don't mess with: military and people from the islands. It's like, just leave them both alone.
What?
Right.
That's hilarious.
Hey, because you never know, man. You may get up, get that morning coffee, man, and it might get sniped. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, because it's like for 2 months he's been following us. Everybody, even people in the friends group.
Okay. So hold on. So you said for 2 months he's been following you, and you noticed that there was a strange guy that was.
No, he came up to us. So we're walking. So Lake Chalet.
Okay.
So Lake Chalet's Tuesday. So Lake Chalet has Taco Tuesdays for $2. It's $2 Taco Tuesdays, right? We're just walking around, just me and her, just walking, right? There's 14th Street. So where there's like that bar, the libraries across the street, McDonald's, and that building. And I just got to and it was like 4:30, and I always remember because I'm looking around, see like where I can go. It was like some guy stopping by. We're like, oh, like who's this? And we just chit chatting, and then he just like, this is my wife, and I'm just like, what? And mind you, it's a year later. Like how am I supposed to know?
A year later into the relationship with this woman, and then that's when you find out that she had a whole husband, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Did she have kids by him too?
No.
Okay.
No, and mind you, and this is not the first time around the lake this happened to me. I'm meeting women who got ex-husbands, or they separated, or they got fiancés. I mean, the lake is a hot mess. Oakland,
they might need to have a TV show at this lake, man. This lake is popping.
Oh yeah, I used to call it Melrose
Shit sound
Lake.
like.
Hey.
I call it Melrose Lake.
I'm going to leave this up here.
Stan and them. That's what they should call it.
It's
Stan,
Melrose Lake. If y'all from the Bay Area, y'all know Melrose Lake. Everybody know about Melrose Lake.
So Stan, as soon as you had this incident, did you cut it off after that?
Heck yeah. I did help her move twice because she was scared, and I'm like, okay, I'll help you move.
Wait. So after you found out you helped her move, and then you cut it off?
Yeah, because then I moved because it wasn't safe. A lot of people move.
Did you clap that before?
I already had other women already
that were married too.
Okay, there's one I did clap. She was Dominican. Long story short. Now, mind you, hold on. I met her around the lake. So the lake is big. Come
on, Stan. Tag me in, Stan. Tag me in.
Stan a whole Pookie out here. Stan, shout out to Stan.
Tag me in, Stan.
You in. You're tagged in. I'm not a Pookie.
Reformed. You're reformed now.
Man, now forget what Big Rig and MP talking about. Yeah, I said forget what both y'all talking about. Y'all up in here trying to act like y'all saints. Charge up to the motherfucking game. You heard me. All right. Look, all right. If she out here and she giving it up, then it is what it is. He ain't know. He did what he did, and that's what it is. He protected himself, knocked it down, and kept it moving. All right. And you should all do the same. Okay. Don't act like the great Anton Daniel said. Don't act like you're neutered out here, man. Come on, man.
But Stan's full of shit, though. I told you Stan got game. Stan knew where the happy hour was. He knew where Taco Tuesday was. He knew all the landmarks. Don't let Stan fool you. Stan knew what was going on.
Even that, like he's a pre-calculated dude. He knows the ins
Stan
and
had the
outs and all
binos on
that.
his chick. He had her bio, like the old baseball cards that had like height, weight. Don't let Stan lie to y'all.
But trust me, the Dominican girl, she was scary, and this is why she was scary. Because I've been to her house several times, and I slept there, right? And every time we hooked up, she always told me, "Oh, you know what? You're really good. You should have a girlfriend. You should have a girlfriend." I'm like, "Okay, why don't you be my girlfriend?" And then she told me she can't. And I asked her why, and then she said, "Like, I got a fiance," and I like, "How you have a fiance? Like, I've been to your house. I see no pictures. I see nothing here. I slept over. We had sex. What is this, right?" Turned out her fiance is a Haitian. Haitian community is pretty small in the Bay Area. I had to chop that off. Like, I'm like, nope. Cut that off. Nah. No.
Yeah, so many unfaithful women, man, like scallywags in Lake Mary.
See, why do you guys think people have the why do you think they lie so much? And then it makes people like me look so bad. Like, seriously. And for me to have the gall to say that I knowingly dated a married man, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then we got these comments and they're like, "Oh, you're wrong. Two wrongs don't make a right." And it's just like, you know what? I'm done with y'all. Like,
Takes two to make a thing go wrong. So yeah,
let's keep it a buck. Like, we're just trying to have open conversation.
Let's keep it a buck. Let's go.
Yeah,
but
look,
I'm on your side. I'm on your side and stand side. You already know why I ride. I keep it G. You already know that. Y'all know.
Yeah, because there's a real two wrongs made a right on Broadway.
Sure.
It is a cold game, Mr. Riggs. It's a cold game out there. And you know what? Let's there's a here. I don't know if you guys hear that echoing sound. Let me mute this. I think there was an echoing sound when Mr. Best was talking. Maybe.
Oh, he's having static issues.
Oh, okay.
No, you good though.
But you know what? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. I was going to just say something to the chat real quick. Now, look, right? Let me make this clear, because sometimes, man, like sometimes people in the chat, not you, Riggs or whatever, right? But sometimes y'all take things too seriously in the chat. Okay, look, we're all having fun. We're all having conversations. Again, it's an open space, like, to talk. Sometimes it's an open space to, like, to talk ish or whatever. By the way, on a side note, if you notice, I haven't been cursing the stream. I'm working on myself. All right,
Yeah, good job.
The Lord has definitely been working on my heart.
I'm trying.
All right.
But y'all motherfuckers stop.
Yeah, I think I want to answer for Ruby. I think, like, for some people, they like that thrill. It's a thrill for them. And here's something, like, people don't know about the lake. I've met imps, and imps, whoo, those women are scary. And
you said imps?
Imps. Oh yeah. So
wait,
these are women. They love married men, and they like holding married men hostage. And I met them at Lake Merritt. And little bald-headed demons. They just got the body and everything. They're like, "Oh, you're not married? Leave me alone." They're there for marriages. They got the little tattoos in the back of the wings, the demon wings. They're imps. It's a whole culture.
See, go attack those motherfuckers.
Yeah. Ruby said, "Look, I don't want no smoke."
Yeah, those imps were dangerous.
See, that to me is fucked up. That intentional. Like, see, I'm like if I was to be like, "Oh, I want to mess with this dude just because he has a woman," that's fucked up, dude. And so I think intention needs to be considered here too during this whole finding your person or persons thing.
Look, hold on, Ruby. I gotta step in, Ruby. All right, Ruby, you ain't gotta apologize for nothing. I'm really trying not to curse, but I really want to say the other word. You ain't gotta apologize for nothing, all right? Listen, if two consensual adults get together, it's none of y'all business, all right? Y'all on this internet, y'all on the web and technology, y'all let that get to y'all, man. Start minding y'all business, all right? If this woman wants to mess with any man she wants to mess with, and it's consensual, and they agree to it, who business is it of anybody else? You're not paying this woman's bills. You know what I mean? You're not going to help her with her kids. And you're not going to be trying to help her out financially. So mind your business. Damn.
Consensual loving.
Consensual is the word.
Hey, you might answer a question for a sophisticated jerk real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Forget the
Oh
side.
shit.
Okay, like you gotta think of it this way, right? I grew up in the city, right, in San Francisco, where it's predominantly all white, right?
Mhm.
White, Latino, blacks a little small percent. I've gone to Chocolate City, Oakland, where I just found out I'm cute. I got women stalking me, stopping by the apartment, asking my neighbors which apartment is mine. Dude, you kidding me?
Hold on, run through that.
You know, I broke.
I said, man, said Usain Bolt.
You know what I'm saying? I broke with my white girlfriend. She said, "When you gonna see me?" I'm like, "I don't know, but you're gonna be okay."
Yeah, you living life over there. I ain't mad at you. Nah, I feel what 84 is saying. Like, I think people gotta be open about these stories and stuff, man, because you know a lot of people do put judgment on people, and this is like, it technically ain't nobody's business. I don't judge nobody. Shoot, I was out there before I got married.
Yeah, people don't know. Like, you grow up in a mixed, diverse community, and then you go to something that's all black, where you're the star. It's like, whoa.
So you was like Kobe coming out of high school and shit when you got.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what's happening,
hardcore.
right?
Yeah.
And so, like I said, like I told my white girlfriend back then, she said, "I miss you." I'm like, "Hey, you gonna be okay?" I ain't come back.
Hilarious. And you know what? Thank you, Mr. Best. Thank you so much for reminding me, because I feel like sometimes in my effort to be open-minded, I forget that I have to be like completely open-minded, and I can't retract. And yeah, you're right. I don't have any right judging any woman with her fetishes and what have you, as much as I don't want to be judged with my fetishes and what have you.
Yeah, nobody should be judging you. No, Ruby, you can do whatever you want. Whatever you want to do, Ruby, you can do it. You're not hurting nobody, man.
No, you're right.
Some people should do it more. That's what I'm saying. We should do it more.
And I will do it well.
Okay. Oh, that should be a good topic. Indulging your fetishes.
Yeah, that is a pretty dope topic.
Well, you know what I like is the really like finding a sense of self within, not a sense of self, but finding peace through BDSM. Because I was so I had a misleading. I guess I was misled. I thought it was dark. I thought it was about people just hurting each other, and I was just ignorant. When you can find a lot of safety in just like consensual, openness. So if you can think of the most vile thing ever that you would think is like so nasty and taboo, there is a way that you can play that out in a very consensual and respectful way, baby.
Yeah,
she's correct.
It is, yeah.
That's another story time later. Ain't that right, Ruby?
Oh yeah, and Shannon and I are gonna lead that conversation for sure.
Lola, I love me some Ruby stories though, but yeah. Let me read this comment to Mimsy, and I'm gonna get to you, Simon. Mimsy says, "My love said to me, you look a lot like my second wife." She says, "Damn. Oh my God, how many do you have?" And he says, "One." Hold on, right?
The
Bars. Bars, you know what I mean?
Gushing.
You know what I mean? So to give you guys some context or whatever, right? Because you know, Mimsy said she'd been in that situation too, you know, where you know Mike was married, but the difference was that, yeah, although he was legally married, but him and his first wife separated a long time ago. So for her loss was someone else's gain. And, you know, salutes to you guys, you know, Mike and Mimsy. I'm glad you guys are together. You guys have 4 beautiful children. I think it's 4. But, yeah. Simon Hector. What up, Simon?
Simon.
How you doing?
How you
good, Simon?
How you doing? Peace.
Simon, my question is, how do you, as a human being, how do you recharge?
I masturbate. That's how I recharge.
I knew he was gonna say that. I knew he was gonna say that. That's all. That's why I said it that
Empty out
way.
the clip.
Simon, I love you. I love you, Simon. I love you, Simon.
I'm good at it. I'm good at it. I'm good at it. That's another thing. Like women can't take that away from men. The fact is, the funny thing is, it's like women understand this about men. Like they know that they can masturbate, so they always have this sort of thing where they put men on in a different type of way. Women masturbate as well. I'm not
Wait,
saying.
Simon, you
course
can't
they
repeat
do.
it
Of
3
course
times
they do.
already. You know,
All right.
just say MB. We know what we're talking about.
I know, got my face on the supermarket. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying women masturbate as well.
No.
They just
I'm
talk
saying
about.
for YouTube, we can't repeat the same.
Oh,
That's
okay,
like me.
okay.
That's like me saying like be a. I can't say that.
I guarantee you, I'll talk to YouTube, and it ain't gonna get struck off. I'll talk to them. I'm just saying, this is what's going on. Like this is
Yeah.
actually,
Simon is a
and
lawyer.
they're more prevalent at it than we are, and they have been for a while. And this is where men have actually like really gone off track, because like we seem to feel like women can't sort of finesse themselves. Well, we're talking like they're finessing themselves. They're doing it. They're doing it, and they're very, very good at it. Do you know what I mean? They recharging all the time, and that's not even in that. Thank you. You see what just happened? You see what just happened?
Yeah.
They're recharging. Yeah, they're recharging all the time. They don't, this is where we get to this conversation about we don't need men. All of a sudden, we don't need men, right?
I never
Because-
said that.
You want a man when you want a man, though. There's a difference.
Oh.
So it's like a toy, right?
Mhm.
Now it becomes a toy. It's like I want something real, but although like I can get that when I want to get that, I can do other things in between. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Now, guys, I'm just now
No,
looking at,
no, it's the rule.
yeah. Guys, I'm sorry, guys. I'm just now looking at the time. We got to wrap up because Mr. Best is having a live stream at 7:30. It is already 7:30. And, Stan, I know we talked about like trying to have it for like an hour, but time kind of flew, man. So
Yeah.
we do got to wrap up to
I
be
appreciate
continue
it.
on these topics.
To
And
be
stay tuned
continued
for-
for show.
Yeah.
All right, y'all, take it easy, man.
All right. Love you guys, man. Much love. Thank you for tuning in. So let me go ahead. I'm going to wrap this up. Hey, thank you, Simon, for tuning in. Salute to my brother. Go ahead and join Intellectual Soapbox. And then Stan, man, salute to you as well, man. So from, my Haitian brother to another mother. But anyways, man, this was definitely like a fun topic. So again, peace out to everybody who's rocking with us. Salutes everyone. And we will see you guys next
Can I get
time.
a closing remark real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, look, do not feel bad tomorrow. Please invest in saying hello. That's all you got to do tomorrow. Just say hello. Because people just need you. Is it me that you're looking for? I can see it in your wallets.
And I can see the hate in your eyes. But no more cries. No more tears. Good night, everybody. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the show. We gotta bounce out so we can respect Mr. Best's time. But later, everybody, peace.
knowledge and relationships,